There's a lake in eastern Iceland where the water rarely rests. Mist clings to the surface, even on windless days, and locals say it's never safe to stare into the fog too long. Something might stare back. The lake is called Lagarfljót, a long, narrow body of glacial water, dark and deep, and what lives beneath the surface has been feared for over 600 years. They call it the Lagarfljót Wyrm, a monstrous serpent, said to be longer than a city bus, with a coiled, rotting body and eyes like dull silver coins. It doesn't roar, it doesn't strike, it waits, hidden in the gloom just beneath the ripples. The first known account dates back to 1345, when terrified villagers reported seeing a massive creature rising from the lake, twisting and thrashing in the water. The earth shook, the air grew heavy, and then silence. When the brave returned to the shore, nothing was left but waves that refused to settle. Over the centuries, the legend grew. Travelers claimed to see a dark shape gliding just beneath the surface, too fast and too large to be explained by fish or log. Fishermen swore they felt something brush against the hull of their boats, something cold, something strong enough to nearly capsize them. Livestock were said to go missing near the banks. One story tells of a child who wandered too close to the water and was never seen again. No scream, no trace, just ripples in the mist. But what's most chilling is the origin story. According to Icelandic folklore, the Lagarfljót Wyrm wasn't always a monster. It began as a tiny creature, a harmless heathworm, small enough to fit in the palm of a hand. A girl was given the worm and told that if she placed it on a chest of gold, it would guard the treasure and cause it to grow. But what happened instead was horrifying. The worm did grow, but so did its hunger. It didn't stop. Within days it was too large for the box. It twisted and spilled out, its body stretching and writhing. In terror, the girl and her family threw the box, worm, gold and all, into the lake. They thought that would be the end of it, but instead it made the lake its home, and the gold, some say, is still there, guarded by the beast. Centuries passed and sightings continued. In the early 20th century, farmers on the opposite shore began reporting tremors, as though something massive was moving beneath the ground. Entire sections of ice would break away in patterns too clean to be natural. Some said it was a trick of the weather, others weren't so sure. Then came the modern sightings. In 2012, a video emerged online. It showed what appeared to be a long, undulating figure swimming beneath the ice, its body segmented, almost mechanical, but unmistakably alive. The footage went viral. Cryptozoologists praised it. Skeptics tore it apart. Some said it was just a frozen fishing net or debris caught in the current, but those who lived near the lake, they weren't surprised at all. On what sets the Lagarfljót Wyrm apart from other lake monsters, like Nessie in Scotland, isn't just its longevity, it's the tone of the legend. The worm isn't playful or shy. It doesn't peek from the waves or play hide-and-seek with tourists. It's a presence. Even today, locals approach the lake with caution. Some believe the worm can cause natural disasters, storms, earthquakes, floods, just by shifting its body beneath the lake bed. Others say it's not one creature at all, but a manifestation of something darker, tied to the land and the ancient energy that pulses beneath Iceland's volcanic skin. And yet the legend persists because no one can disprove it. Lagarfljót is deep, cold, and impossible to fully search. And sometimes when the wind dies down and the mist hangs low, strange ripples appear across the water. Shapes move just out of sight, and once in a while, someone hears a low groan from beneath the ice. Whether it's a forgotten serpent, an ancient curse, or something else entirely, one thing is clear. You don't want to be alone by the lake when the fog starts to move, because what sleeps in Lagarfljót might not be asleep at all. Want to hear more legends of strange creatures from around the world? Hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you dare to stand by the lake's edge. Until next time, Stay away from the water when it whispers.